you see it, you can't unsee it. A unique style of art is popping up at local businesses, from coffee shops to clothing stores to day clubs on the Strip. 13 Action News' Amy Abdelsayed introduces us to Adam Rella. You may not know his name, but you'll probably recognize his work.
Step out in Las Vegas and more than likely you'll eventually stumble upon artwork made by this guy.
My name is Adam Rella. I have an art brand called Pretty Done here in Las Vegas, and I paint and design every day.
Adam has characters decorating almost every corner of town.
7th and Carson, Area 15, Makers and Finders, Ferguson's downtown, Disco Pussy. Alt Rebel is a clothing store, Fashion Show Mall. Oh, I forgot a mural I did on the Strip, so you could cut this in. Marquee Day Club at the Cosmopolitan.
Seriously, if he can paint it, he will. For the record, that's water-based paint, and he says the horse is just fine.
Art is kind of sprinkled around town in other different venues, but those are the main public spaces.
Las Vegas Strip headliner Usher recently commissioned a painting of his and some custom shoes.
Customized with his logo. Elements that represent what he does were specific to him, and that was delivered to him in his dressing room by Caesars. I haven't heard from him, but I've heard he liked it.
Rella describes his style as abstract pop. It can be mesmerizing to watch him create.
A lot of it is freestyled and just made up in the moment.
That spontaneity is the same approach he takes to music as a DJ.
I'm originally from Ohio. I started DJing in Florida, and I moved to Vegas in 2010.
It's in Las Vegas where Pretty Done the brand was born.
I was already drawing prior to that, and when I moved here, I had a lot of free time, so I really put a lot of pen to paper.
His first mural, painted in 2017 for Ferguson's Alley downtown. That same year, his mural on 7th and Carson was made as the entrance to Life is Beautiful.
So this is kind of my main permanent flagship mural downtown that I always send people down here to see it. It's accessible. It's kind of a big one for me.
Adam's getting ready to make a new piece for this year's festival too, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, his work can be found on walls around town, on ceilings, apparel, logos, and all over social media. His murals are so inviting and make a perfect backdrop for selfies. Take his space at the Fashion Show Mall.
I have a art exhibit there that's been up all summer. It's called Summertime Happiness. It's a retail space that is non-retail, and you go in there and enjoy the artwork. You could take photos, play games, dance to the music I have playing in there. Essentially, they just gave me creative freedom for this, and I just painted the whole place top to bottom.
Adam recently started using his social media in a new way. From time to time, he announces art drops at his mural on Carson and 7th Street.
I pull a bunch of paintings and products and things from my studio that have been piling up throughout all the years that I want to give to people. So I'll come here and drop off a bunch of products and things for people to pick up and share and show in their homes and collect.
He says art drops are a win-win.
It's a way for me to make more room for new products and paintings that I'm working on and share stuff with new people. We're almost at 30, and each one I drop off about 15 pieces at least.
Ultimately, he just wants people to feel good.
When people see my art, I want them to feel happy, joy, positive, inspired, weird, silly, fun.
And as for his impact on Las Vegas,
I'm happy that these venues and people have embraced the art, because now it's just living and breathing and representing their world as well as my art. So more to come.
Make sure to visit ktv.com for more information. There you can also find a map of all the places Pretty Done art pops up in the valley. For How To Vegas, I'm Amy Abdelsayed.